Alright guys, another Reebok classic box, the old style, not the new brownish sort of look. These released last year and they are the second original colorway of the Shaq Attaq, also known as the black and Azure colorway that dropped around July I think, or August last year, so it's been about a year. Grabbed this pair straight from Reebok on a release date. Used a lot of coupons, but I was rushing to buy them because Reebok are not that great on releasing information how available the shoes will be, and knowing that the first white and azure pair was so limited, I didn't want to wait, so I definitely went ahead and grabbed those on the release date, and had to have them right away. Then, of course, months later, actually those were widely available. They went on sale pretty much everywhere, so I was able to not only double but triple on these. I love them so much. I copped the other two pairs for under $50, so both were about $100. Can't go wrong with that, and I would buy any Reebok or Pump, and not to mention Shaq, for this kind of price. Anything under $50 is just a steal in my opinion, and these shoes have an amazing history and significance for me as a sneaker enthusiast, so I had to have multiple pairs to for my collection and to wear. But let's get to the shoe. I got these from Reebok, like I said, on the release date. Real carbon fiber, or how Reebok are calling it, graphite. This is admirable to see on the shoe. The original release price was $160, which again, it's completely fair considering the materials used in this shoe. Just like in the original pair back in '93, full thick grain leather for the most of the upper, just the black panels around here, and for the vector logo are nubuck, which was exactly like it was back in the day. The synthetic shiny azure colored material around the heel and the tone as well. The only sort of minor differences from the original one is that in the original, the stitching here on the heel was actually just like on the hang tag, white with the blue dunking Shaq. I don't know why they changed that instead of why they put a blue, but it is what it is. It's pretty close to the original anyway. Again, I was super excited that these were releasing as well. Not only the white and azure, and of course that they were not limited. Nice, very nice and plush inner liner with the signature Shaq tag right here. Back in the day when those released, the size label was actually stitched right here, and a smaller label right underneath the big Shaq. Again, just like on the original, on the insole it says Reebok, all men count on you, but not too much, and the Shaq Dunkman logo. Production date on these is the August 13th, so yeah, I guess they dropped around September last year, maybe October, I don't know. I know it's pretty much a year away, a year long. So pumps on both shoes are working perfectly well. And I consider these as one of the top pickups for me for last year. They're such a clean, significant shoe for me. In fact, some of you might know or not, when those released back in the day, they had a sort of two versions. This was the first original one that didn't have the Insta Pump. Actually, this retro doesn't have the little protruding, bulging release valve, but it's kind of like internal. Back in the day, it was showing a little bit. On top of that, the next version had the Insta Pump. They released them one more time with the Insta Pump, and there was another version of the black that was kind of a interesting sort of maybe version of it. The shiny Azure portion was not actually shiny anymore. It was suede used right here. And there was a lot of perforations around the shoe. There's perforations around here on the both medial and lateral sides. As you can see, this original one did not have any perforation. So heat dissipation is a no-go with this one. There was perforation around the toe box as well. So it was kind of a version 0.2 of this black and azure Shaq Attaq. But yeah, when these released, I still remember the day they were so expensive. I could never even think of buying them. One of my friends had the white and azure, just in a pure luck that his family or him, they won quite a big money from the lottery, and he was able to buy them right away. And I was so jealous and envious, but I really have best memories from that time. And it was just impossible to buy them, so expensive. And after Shaq left Reebok, I never thought they're gonna bring them back, and they're never gonna retro these shoes. So they were kind of lost in my mind that we'll never see them again. But shift 20 years later, and here we are. Reebok are back with Shaq, and Shaq was back with them, and they're creating these wonderful retros, and absolutely love what they're doing. I've been a great fan, so can't really complain. Plus, knowing that the hype is not surrounding Shaqs or Reeboks, especially the not limited ones, and being able to buy them further down the line for a little bit less money always helps. And yeah, I mean, what else you can say? I like them so much, I tripled on these. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for your support. Until next time, stay tuned to collectivekicks.com for more sneaker news, reviews, and history articles. And you have a wonderful day.